NXT Deadline. I mean, Oba Femi returned,
Mm-hmm.
which was
I
good
didn't
to see.
watch.
Oba Femi. I mean, I guess the highlights would be. Well, I'll say this, Mimi. Definitely watch if you can find it. Find the time. Check out the women's Iron Survivor match. It
So
was.
that was the topic of discussion on TBT this week.
Oh, word! Shouts out Turnbuckle
Um,
Talk.
yeah. So everybody that chimed in basically was just like, that's the only
That's the
thing for
one.
you
Yeah,
to, yeah.
yeah we're talking Sol Ruka.
So Ruka, they were
Yeah.
talking about her.
Mhm.
Of course, Miss Parker.
Oh yeah, the NXT
Um,
Underground match is a good one too.
mhm,
Low key.
mhm. A lot
Okay.
of people thought her and Lola Vice have really great chemistry.
Oh yeah. Oh
Um,
yeah.
um, yeah, that was the only focus.
Because
We talked a lot about that.
it was funny having Kel Dansby. Shout out to Kel Dansby on last week and
Hmm.
asking the trick question, and then because I'm like Trick and Ridge Holland was. It could have been on TV, but it was again. There's a reason why it wasn't the main event. I don't think they were there to do what that Iron Survivor women's match. Again,
Hmm.
you got Julia, you got Stephanie Vaquer. You know, they had the names in there. So Ruka, out of all of them, was the one that went in there and really showed out.
Hmm.
But yeah, the Obafemi stuff is cool though. He got locked into that plexiglass pod with Ethan Page and slamming his head up against the
Ah,
window and shit. But what Oba Fendi a damn star is what
Hey now.
um
I don't think they're gonna let that nigga go no time soon. Like they needs him.
well all right, so that's the thing, right? So Oba Femi wins. It's on Tuesday on NXT they made the they locked Oba Femi Trick Williams for New Year's Evil, I believe January 7th in LA. That may be the day. I guess that's the day after Raw's Netflix debut. I'm assuming, but that feels like something I need to see. I immediately thought, are they going to hold off on that? Because that's a match.
Mm-hmm.
That could be the same way Carmelo and Trick Williams had to be the main event of Stand and Deliver. You could main event a Stand and Deliver with the Obafemi and Trick Williams if you wanted to save that for Vegas and not get rid of it now. Because who else is? I don't know who else on NXT is really up at that spot, but I guess we'll see. Obafendi gonna fuck him up, but Trick Williams.
All right, here's the question. And because I mean, this is a lot of folks think like Trick is Trick's gonna have this thing, Trick's gonna lose, and then Trick's gonna move up.
That would be the thought, yeah.
Question is, what do they do with Trick when they move him up?
Shit, is it? Right now, I feel like it's probably too early.
Yep.
I'd move Oba up before I'd move Trick up.
Oba still needs. We need the Oba era. They
In NXT?
yeah, they specifically they need to see a run on top that looks they're gonna make sure they got what they think they got, right? And I think they're gonna do that with him because they don't know. I mean,
Centric to Raw, not enough faces. I don't know. I hear you, Jack's packet. I don't know if Trick Williams going to Raw in December or January right now is gonna fix that. Because you're right that Raw doesn't have enough faces, but I think they need more. No disrespect. I think they need more capable hands. I think because they need some more main event faces over there on Raw.
I think the thing is he's good. He's good. Great athlete, good look, all that. But right now he's an entrance. Right? And I think they want it to be more. And I think for some of it is they have to kind of book him as more. And I think
I think that's a
right
big part of
now,
it.
because what do you besides like whoop that trick and he a black dude ex athlete, like what is he like, what's his character, what is it, what are his traits, what is his, like, you know what I'm saying? We
He he
saw him.
he Marquise from down the street, yo. He played the ball, and at some point he about to be a superstar. But I
Yeah,
feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. At a certain point, you got to hang some more up there with that character.
yeah, yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. I mean, and listen, I think Trick is game for it. Trick is a dog. Trick done a lot of stuff and is a far away from when he was just coming in on superstars. So I think it's
Right.
there, but I think they have to start giving him the ingredients to become more than you know what I'm saying, just an entrance.
More than a guy right now.
Yeah.
Mimi, in between Trick and Oba, do you think either of them are main roster, like
Not
nearing
yet.
main roster anytime soon?
No, no. I think that um I think what as fans, I find that sometimes fans, especially super fans of of people that are in NXT that are doing really really well, that's the first thing that they go to. And I get it, right? Because it's your favorite and you want them to get the big dollar, you want them to be on the grander stage, but I feel like with Mello, the way we all kind of felt like at some point it was ready for him to go, but he still stayed down longer than we might have thought it was longer, but it actually was a perfect timing for his progression.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and I think when we look at Keith Lee, that was too fast, and
It felt very reactionary,
regardless.
right?
Yeah, and then so outside of the health stuff, it wasn't good for him, and so that was the first one of the first it was the first North American champion, black champion, right? Was he a
Yeah.
dual champion? He was a dual champion, right?
Yeah. Let me confirm. I believe
I
he
feel
was
like
holding
he
up
had,
two titles.
yeah, and I felt like because he looked so good on that NXT screen, they wanted to rush him into, and then they changed his whole
He
shit.
was
Like
he was
he
so
was
good and so
Bearcat.
black.
Like what? And so I just feel like even when you
You're
look
so
at Mello now,
black.
I love Mello. Mello, if you're looking at this, I got your back. But
Yeah, Keith Lee was a
when
double
you
champion.
see, yeah, so when you see Mello, now Mello is like growing, like he's growing into his shoes, right?
Right.
It felt like when he first got there, it felt good, but it felt like you need to grow into your environment, and now he's growing into his environment. Because I was worried in the beginning for Mello.
I
Now I'm
was
not.
worried in the beginning
I'm
for Melo too.
still worried.
I would like there to be more than Andrade and
Yes.
bumping into Cody Rhodes backstage
Yeah.
at a certain, like, because that's all I've really seen him do. But
Yeah.
he's, at the very least, if you've watched any of those matches with Andrade, you know that Melo can work. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I think it feels like there's a foundation being laid there for him. Um, he's just in like that MVP spot of being, he's not. He's actually not even. He's less than MVP. No disrespect, but it's like he doesn't have, like, he's not talking as much.
Right.
He's showing improving in the ring, but the character development isn't as forefront with him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got to be more than just a good match guy. I mean, we've had that proven time and time again. And I see like the Keith Lee references in the chat.
Yeah.
Keith Lee might be the most difficult person to book in pro wrestling because he has never, for me, he always looks like a monster. He's got
Yes.
that spot where he raises up and you get the big pounce.
Right.
But when it's microphone time, hi, how are you?
It,
Like it doesn't.
Whoa.
It's okay to be different and do something new. However, there's something to say for convention and things being away for a reason. And what I mean is, you're a great big dude who can do amazing offense and has great, matches with this and that one, and Adam Cole and Shane Taylor. You've had your deals, but I think it's hard to sustain a guy like that because you don't know how to book him. The nigga wanted to be, and I can't blame AEW for this. This nigga wanted to be some sort of wizard. Like they was like, and he went out there, and niggas is like, huh. I guess he's a wizard now.
He wanted to be a wizard. AEW.
No.
Oh shit, no, because he really did. I remembered he had some type of.
Is that up there? Let me see.
Hold up, yeah. He had like a whole cloak. It's like Magneto had ass. Hold up, one second.
What?
Yeah, he's still signed to. They let him come down. He was the level 5 mage or something. I don't know what he was coming down at. But this is what I'm saying. It's like if you look like just at this collage of pictures here, there's so many different like Keith Lee looks, right? And that is the problem. Is I keep telling niggas, and I've said this to at least 20 people this week about different things, but being consistent is better than being good, right? That's the inconsistency with Keith Lee has killed all his momentum. And someone put in the chat, the nigga had moments with Brock and Roman when they were them.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
What more can you do? And I love Keith Lee. Yes, he's definitely still in AEW.
Accusations.
Put him in the business. Put him in the hurt business, but shut up.
Bring back Rick Ross.
Accusations.
That was fun.
Keith Lee, he gonna come through.
Wait, dude.
Lemon pepper. You like lemon pepper?
Do I not? I don't have false accusations.
Accusations.
Damn, I love. I'm
accusations.
Accusations.
Accusations. You know what accusation rhyme with? Clout chasing.
Clout chasing.
Accusations.
And clout chasing.
Raccoon face nigga.
Accusations.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Accusations.
I'm sorry. That clip is. I thought that because false accusations. Nah, yeah, look at this. They never got their match, huh? Never mind. Let me take this.
None of that. Listen, all that stuff. Remember, you were supposed to him and it was him. Oh no, I'm thinking of Hobbs now. But it's a couple guys that it's hard to put guys whose look don't necessarily match the way that they sound or the way that they come across. It's tough, man. I think conventions are okay in wrestling because it kind of helps you to fit them in the box and create a character that you can relate to. Because if you got a guy who can do one thing but comes across as another, you have hard time relating to that person. And that's why they have hard times.
Hard time. Wait,
took your job, baby.
I don't have hard time. Hard times. I used to like having hard time. Hard times.
That was funny. That was very funny.
Is that still? Damn it! Hold up. It may be on. Anyway, I think
Cody Brown AF
Cloudy. I think after everything we said, whenever we get this match, hopefully it is at New Year's Eve, or if not, sometime a bit later.
Femi look like he wild aggressive in the club.
I'm so, look.
Let me talk to you. No, I see you are beautiful. Come talk to me right now.
Come
right now. No, this is
grabbing hands.
Yes.
He got every brand name. Like
yes,
slippers,
the belt,
fan, he's a Gucci
the belt. Yes,
it's like all labeled, but it's all different labels.
It's all every label. He said, "What?"
No, you do not know me.
I have everything.
I know you, okay?
Be my queen.
Be my queen. You want label? I have labels.
I have label for you. Anything. I'd
think
give you everything your heart's desire.
everything.
Do you know how he was? He might come through.
Wait, I'm sorry. Damn. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to load all these. I've been looking at I'm trying to find these clips. Rick Ross. I didn't realize I made like 5 different clips, but
Is it Gordon Gartrell or Izzy Amorata? AF.
who wore who had a Gordon
We
Gartrell
brothers.
recently? That was my favorite.
What's his name? Anthony Mackie had the Gordon Gartrell on.
He was on TV with it, right?
Yes.
Jesus.
We brothers.
We brothers.
Be brothers.
We,
Accusations.
Ross
sorry,
trying
all
to acknowledge. Ross trying to acknowledge. He trying to
Rick Ross on that show was my favorite part of that show for a
We
bit.
brothers.
We
Just
brothers.
You shout out to y'all.
That's about piece of sports for you, wrestling pod for real. For real.
Accusations.